Hey guys, it's your boy, the Pacific Demon, Caliban Drucker. It's pretty early in the morning in Hawaii. Just kind of wanted to, talk about hackers. Or at least what's happening in the video game world with hacking. For those of you who haven't heard, 4 major companies were pretty much hacked yesterday morning. Sony and their PlayStation, Xbox Live, World of Warcraft, and League of Legends. There's some reports saying that Sony's network is still down, the PlayStation network. I'm not sure if that's true. Hopefully it's not, but seeing Sony's past records, hopefully they can get it up if it is down very soon. Both League of Legends and World of Warcraft went down for a bit, came back up. Xbox Live, of course, went down 15 minutes, 30 minutes, came back up, everything was fine. This is the same company that's tried to hit Microsoft a couple times in the past. Also, I have hit Sony, this is the 6th time. The other 5 or 4 was on PlayStation 3. These guys are actually getting bold. They tweeted out that they put a bomb on a plane that was carrying Sony's online president from their online services, which redirected the flight. That should tell you pretty much how bold these guys are, because that is a federal felony. Now, a lot of people are pretty much going off the rocker, saying this was pretty much what the hackers trying to sabotage video games. Honestly, I think this was a message to Sony, or not really a message, but basically an option. And what I mean by that is, at Gamescom, we found out that several Twitch accounts were hacked and were from both Xbox and PlayStation. First it was Sony's PlayStation, then they moved to Xbox. Now, the last hack attack on the PS3, these guys actually got into private people's accounts. I think this attack and the Gamescom attack actually may be connected, and if they are, I think at Gamescom they just wanted to see if they could get into accounts at the show. This was basically to test whether the Xbox Live and PlayStation networks were all connected. Not to mention, like with World of Warcraft, I think they wanted to see if Blizzard's accounts could be hacked to get into these systems as well. What would happen if they closed the accounts? If they attacked, say, the PlayStation networks, would that close down both PS3 and PS4 systems, as well as if they attacked Xbox Live, would that close down the Xbox 360 and the Xbox One systems? I think they got their answer. seriously, they shut down all the systems. So we've all been saying that they're on different servers, but these servers are connected to one server that's pretty much the network and the live accounts. So here's the big thing that pretty much I guess we all have to start looking at. Is they're able to access, well, at least the PlayStation accounts, personal accounts, pretty easily. Obviously, they can connect through the live and network servers to either the old generation or the current generation systems. So honestly, I kind of expect another hack attack within less than a year. So guys, be ready, be on the lookout. As far as who these gentlemen are, nobody really knows. But I've been thinking about this, and honestly I think they're pretty much former PlayStation or Sony employees, maybe former hackers that Sony paid to do a few things. All I know is this obviously is a message to Sony, and hopefully somebody listens. With the PS3, that final hack shut down the PlayStation Network for 1 week. That's a pretty long time to go, especially when you're playing video games online. Now imagine these guys can do the same thing on the new gen or next gen systems, and who knows, they could probably close down the network for maybe a couple months. That would definitely cripple either Sony or Microsoft, because who'd want a system that you can't play? Especially since most of the next gen systems are online co-op. There's also a scarier fact, and that fact is with the PlayStation sharing now, they actually don't need, or they actually have access to more accounts than they can actually hope for. I mean, all they gotta do is hack into one account, and if that account shared anything, they could probably hack into the other accounts through that account. But anyway, back to the whole former Sony employees. I look at it this way. The last thing with the PS3, they got into people's personal accounts. They did that very, very easily. Too easily. Like they had access already, or at least knew how to access all of this information. Two, the biggest thing, they tweeted the whole bomb on the plane for the online president of Sony. Obviously, it's somebody who was at Gamescom with all the hacking at this Gamescom with the Twitch. but they knew exactly what plane he was on, the number of the plane, and what time he was leaving. I don't think normal people would actually know this, and you know, even if you hacked into the airlines, you'd have to figure out which airlines to hack into and hope that the plane left on time, didn't get canceled. No, these guys knew exactly which plane, what time, knew it left on time. If these guys aren't former employees, they actually have employees that they know and can get this information from. It's a pretty scary world, you know. Informations are all there online 24/7, and with, let's face it, Sony has not been the greatest online service. Their security is a piece of crap. That's pretty much one of the little reasons why I chose to go with Microsoft and the Xbox One. All I gotta say is, guys, get ready. Something's big is coming. Today's hack was just a test to see what they could do and how far they can get with the new systems. And like I said, my gut feeling is saying these are either former employees of Sony, could be current employees of Sony, but this is a message to Sony itself. I'm not sure if it's Sony of Japan, Sony of America, just Sony in general. Message to Sony and a message to the gaming world. And I'm pretty sure the next message they'll be sending, like I said, is probably less than a year away. Hopefully it's not within a couple weeks, because that's when Destiny comes out. Could you just imagine buying Destiny and not being able to play it? Just, guys, get ready. These guys can actually break into your personal accounts. And with the new cameras and new abilities of the next-gen systems, we really don't know how far these guys can actually get into. Luckily, with Microsoft, I'm guessing it's a bit harder, or they really don't care about Microsoft. I know a lot of people are saying, oh yeah, the PS4 is the better system, the more powerful system. People are treating it like God. Maybe this is your wake-up call. Maybe this is them saying, get your head out of Sony's butt and realize that Sony is not God. Sony should not be playing God or be put on a pedestal. It's a tool. It's a great system. But every great system, every tool has both its good parts and weaknesses. Oh, time will tell. Hopefully, hey, if these guys actually want to make a message for any game company, tweet it. Let's see who listens. Have a good night, guys. Take care.